Peter cancel, pivot, like shield drop. Like, okay, we're going right into it.
So excited.
So yeah, Panos already starting on side plats with mixing edge cancels in. Side plats are much easier for Icy to deal with on this stage. Up airs, just stomp knees though in place. Nana's dead. Popo can get a punish. Okay, and Slug with the ASDI down is able to roll away afterwards. ASDI down, especially for weaker hits like first hit nair, super huge for Icy's.
Yeah, I mean, Icy's in general want their feet glued to the ground. So like, you're gonna want to learn all that ASDI stuff, all the crouch cancel stuff.
Yep.
You do not want to get popped up as this character.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be in the combo, especially if you don't have a jump.
I feel like this is what you were saying before though, where it's like, Icy's can do it as long as they can avoid getting hit too hard.
Yep.
They're getting hit.
Yeah, good back throw, so you're able to get the DI in and get him on the platform, and that's able to do an edge handoffs to death, even on a Falcon, which is nice.
Yeah, so I mean, a big thing we were talking about before is that wobbling is not legal.
Yeah.
So like, where you get the grab as Icy's matters so much more than it like used to.
Absolutely. And even a position like this ends up being very good for Ice Climb. It's like that matchup is what you want. Getting it close to the ledge where these platforms are. Wow, really good RNG from Nana's handoffs.
Yeah. So, I don't know, so are some throws reactable?
Everything but back throw is pretty reactable. I'd say back throw is the least one, so you have to prepare for it. Down throw you can, it's harder. Forward throw is pretty telegraphed, and up throw is telegraphed, but you can't do much off of it.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's why I do think when I see Icy's go for the read on Nana's throw, it's generally the read on Nana's.
Yeah, it's the one you really have to prepare for if you want to cover it. Sometimes you're just going to say, like, it's not going to be a good position. I'm going to go for the ones that'll give me better read. Yeah, that's a very good call out. Just again, like what you were saying, Icy's want to be stuck to the ground. So if you start getting hit by the big muscular man, you can't stay on the ground. Good great SDI away, down and away from Panos. Kept him out of the down throw, down air regrab. Because, believe it or not, Ice Climbers have a true chain grab on Falcon. Up until like pretty high percents. But it's a lot easier to just do down throw, down air.
Yes. That is, I think, really the matchups that Icy's have like survived in are the matchups where they have like a chain grab.
Oh, unfortunate that Nana didn't get sucked in there, just a little bit out of the range from the side B, and up B would have been the only way to suck her in.
Yeah, it's too bad to see a game like that, especially when it was like so close the whole time.
Yeah, it's the climbers for you. Nana can be very particular about some of the recovery options, and it was the right choice to go for side B, because up B is just really high end lag. Side B, you're able to really turn it into like a position where you could even get a hit and capitalize off of.
Yeah, it was really interesting because I was commentating some JJ earlier. He did a really good job of like, I feel like if you don't hit Icy's when they start their side B, then it can actually be tricky to hit them because it's not disjointed at all, but it has a very lasting hitbox and doesn't have a ton of end lag.
Yeah, exactly. Very interesting. Just like, yeah, these Blizzobble setups are very nice by the edge. What I was gonna say was interesting. Oh, so lucky, got that down smash hit. So Nana, what Slug did, I originally said you can't get much off of up throw. Slug had a phenomenal response to up throw. He reacted and then did forward smash, and it caught Falcon going up, and that was last stock, but it doesn't work for floaties, but phenomenal against a fast follow on Falcon.
Yeah.
Panos, yeah.
I mean, like, that's that matchup specific stuff. And I feel like more matchup specific stuff we're seeing is that, like, so FD's, normally a pretty good pick, but, like, some characters are better. Like, I don't know if Icy's love FD versus like Falcon.
I personally don't think it's always good, but yeah. Against Falcon, I think it is good, but it's the best. Usually it's banned, but it's the best of 5, so it definitely won't be. I think Yoshi's is actually high-key a good one, so you can snuff out his aerial as well.
Yeah.
She's gone. Good on Panos to really use that stomp, keep him locked with hit stun. Because at this point, like, Slug's in the lead, but Panos has, I don't want to say the momentum, but he definitely, it's harder for Slug. He has to hold forward in order to, like, put some damage on him. Nice, basically punishing him for going after Nana.
Yeah. I mean, like you were saying, like, a while ago, like, Knee has so much hit lag that even if you land the Knee, there can be, like, issues with it.
Yes.
knowing when the L cancel timing is. Or if you only hit Nana, they have like, you know, a pretty good visual cue for hitting you. But then, yeah, when you hit their shield with me, that's
Yeah. Oh, that was actually a really good call out. That bear immediately put a knee back, knowing Slug was going to head in. The dash dance. You know, Slug could go for the chain grab a little bit more. He's going specifically for the tech chase because it's more guaranteed. But you could at least do the read on DIN, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it is possible that, like, having played Panos, he thinks he knows his tech habits.
True.
But
And it's also still tournament. You'd rather go for something more guaranteed. I just noticed Panos is DIing in on those down throws quite a lot.
yeah.
Good mashing down air to break that knee. Down air comes out like frame 3 or something stupidly fast. It just doesn't do much. Doesn't do a lot of knockback.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like frame 5. But yeah, get up attack's not what you want.
Yeah.
Should
And
be it. Good SDI.
yeah, I mean, I think that nice second grab, but like, Panos knew that Slug didn't have a guaranteed follow, right? Because Nana's throw was RNG, so he like was very prepared for the SDI, which is
Yeah.
super nice.
Yeah, he's very good at the SDI. Normally I see it done where it's like down in a way, but he did like up. And that made it a lot harder because he didn't even burn a jump from it. Like, yeah, it's good DI habit to have.
I've definitely heard like floaties are supposed to do up, but I thought fastball was supposed to go away. So if he's getting up, that's really good.
It was a situational thing, but it definitely, I think it was better for his situation.
Nice.
Yeah, it's...
But yeah, I mean that there was actually.
He could have gotten a regrab. He went for the up tilt, but that was SDI-able. I don't blame him because it was more percent, especially if he got all the hits. Yeah, so much of this is like, man, how good is their SDI? Oh, Panos had that tech, or that stock reader.
Yeah. I mean, the frustrating thing about SDI is that even if something is SDI-able, if you don't get punished for them landing the SDI, it's sometimes worth just to like go for it because it's hard to get SDI.
Yeah, absolutely. Still make it more of an execution test, if you will. The single hit nair approaches from Panos, even if he's doing it into other things, it's very easily ASDI downable.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, CC smash attacks are one of Ice's best rules in every matchup.
Yeah.
And then also I love that Slug isn't going for like a grab on the edge guard like he could. He's just going for the bear. That double bear has so much knockback.
Yeah, and it auto cancels really well, leaves you able to react to whatever the next step is. You should have just gone for a Popo there. Like, it doesn't matter, but Nano was too far away.
Yeah.
And he very well could just take the stock, I was going to say, without taking any percent, and he does.
Yeah. I mean, I think that, I don't know, would you...
Great edge cancel.
Would you say Falcon's particularly good versus Popo compared to other characters?
Depends on the Falcon, genuinely. Some Falcons play it better and have a better game plan, and just like... I think it's not... Yeah, that's a good one. From the top plat, knowing that killing off the top is the best bet.
Very rarely do you see Falcon get killed off the top.
Truly. But Ice Climbers are one of the few characters that really can kill off the top well. And, Up Smash is one of their more guaranteed ones when you're taking a really good survival DI into account, especially for the late of Falcon.
Yeah.
These down airs are working pretty well. Panos can definitely like DI them down or things like that, but he's getting caught off guard by them because it comes out so quickly.
Yeah, I mean... yeah.
He's really good.
So, and that's also, I think, the second time we've seen Slug get that back air and be like, well, this is a kill move. I know Panos is going to hold in, but I know that he's not quite high enough that it will kill, so I can get like a 2 follow-up off of it. That's really wild.
Oh yeah, I mean, he even just got that grab off of like the shack, as we call it, the short hop auto cancel bear into grab. Like, it's very good against these fast fighters like this.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to pull off too. It's actually like a very difficult auto cancel.
Yeah, I have to claw for it personally. Get a knee here? Nice. He's dead. Yeah. He can't get enough height off the side B. So last stock, 77% is pretty hard, especially it's a, I was gonna say like a grab or a CC grab. If Panos can get rid of Nana, it's definitely the list decreases a lot.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like Slug is really taking advantage of his
That was really clever. Made it look like he was going to center stage, but doing that quick wave dash back to that grab.
Yeah. I mean, grabbing behind the knee is like wild. Panos clearly thought Slug would be on the opposite side of him.
Yeah, I mean, I did too. It was a great read and good call out on that. Going back to FD, I think it's still a good option for Falcon. I'm not sure if Dreamland is sometimes better. Depends on how campy you are. But I do think Slug is pretty good at scrapping. I don't think the space... Oh my god, the Nana's Nair! Oh, Nana's RNG Nair literally can end the stock how it wants. Yeah.
There is always that RNG with ICs.
Yeah, so the way it works, if you guys don't know, shout out to Big Vegeta Blunts for this. But Nana starts out at a clean stock at an AI level 0. Every 20% Popo gets, she gains a level of intelligence. And some of those things open up, like, oh, great. A level 3 is when she'll start aerialing. I think it's like level 5 is when she'll grab a shield. And more importantly, the higher Popo's percentage, the more like aggro and the more action she does.
Yeah. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, it's essentially a comeback mechanic. Except it doesn't help because Nana's usually like a really high percent too.
Yeah.
And won't stay alive for that.
Yeah. I mean, Nana's usually like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but good getting it down for me.
Yeah, I mean,
good spacing around the Nair.
I just think that Slug is doing such a good job of playing around Falcon's which is like an integral part of Falcon's kit in a lot of matchups, and particularly this one. So I feel like Slug is just like very prepared for that option in particular.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think he's also been very prepared for side Bs, and also just like corner trapping him almost. But yeah, the when you're catching full hops and the jumps away is like that's king. When you have their escape option unlocked, like, what can they do?
Yeah.
And this side feels very different this game than it was the rest of the set.
Yeah, I mean, Slug is just converting off of every option.
Wow, gets that regrab off of the up throw, or up air. Misses that regrab.
I feel like Slug is showing an ability to convert off of like stray moves that's like extremely good.
Yeah, he had like the low percent down throw up smash, able to get the tech read, but that was perfect on Slug, literally getting around that Falcon again, and that's a 3-1.
Yeah.